SMs. So there really is an improvement here with Ada Lovelace on those ray tracing cores. Okay, so up next, we're just going to quickly do Apex Legends. Now, we're not going to do a full benchmark run here. All we're going to do is we're looking for the AM dip. AMD graphics cards have always had an issue in Apex Legends when you're viewing a scene from really far away. So the spot that I found here is very, very, very GPU intensive. Now it seems to be somewhat fixed, not totally though. The last time I tested Apex Legends with an AMD graphics card, it was horrendous, down to about 150 FPS. At least now we're actually getting 300 FPS, but it seems like the AM dip is still there. Those 1% lows are still quite a bit lower than the two NVIDIA cards. So if you're playing this game on an AMD graphics card, it might just look a bit more blurry and less smooth to you if you're on a 240 Hz monitor. So Apex Legends is a no-go if you are an AMD graphics card user. Okay, Warzone is up next here, and the 1% lows are still jammed up in this pack, so you can ignore those. We're going to look at the averages for now. Now, when looking at the average FPS, we know that Warzone scales with everything. So, the 7900 XT is in the best position here with 84 CUs at 3 gigahertz. So this one is about 20% faster than a 3090 Ti. It's also about 6% faster on average than the 4070 Ti. Unfortunately, I can't test for the AM dip right now because they're all AM dipping. But when I tested this back with the 7900 XTX and the 6900 XT, there wasn't really a dip, so I'm going to assume it's probably okay to assume that this game isn't dipping once this patch is fixed, I mean. So I am hesitant to recommend the AMD card because every time I do recommend the AMD card, they always break it in a future driver or a future patch of some sort. But if you are in that $700 to $800 graphics card range and you are only a Warzone player, then the 7900 XT might actually be a good option for you. But it also just seems crazy to me that the 4070 Ti is keeping up with 24 less SMs than the 7900 XT still. Just NVIDIA, the Ada Lovelace architecture has some wizardry going on with that shit. Yeah, so I think honestly the 4070 Ti is probably my favorite card this generation. Obviously the 4090 is the fastest, but it's the 4090, right? This thing is like a technological marvel. This thing has 40% less CUs than the 7900 XT and also pulls 40% less power. So to me, that's actually worth the extra $50. Now, the strange thing is, this might have just been a really good sample. I was seeing upward of 3.1 gigahertz on this thing, and when it comes to the memory slider, I had it at plus 2000 all the way, right? No errors, no problem. So I think that's why this one specifically scaled so well in 4K as opposed to the higher memory bandwidth cards. That being said though, the 7900 XT also hit 3.1 gigahertz consistently, just pulls too much damn power and doesn't have the NVIDIA features. So for $50 less, that's going to be a pass. But if it was like $100 less, that would be a different story, I think. Now there's also a little bit of an elephant in the room here as well. The 6950 XT. We didn't have time to benchmark this card today to compare it, but you can get this for $600. I went back and checked my numbers, this thing against the 7900 XT. 7900 XT max OC is only about 10 to 15% more performance, but as it is right now, it's 25% more money. So it's not worth getting over a 6950 XT. I'll leave affiliate links to this down below as well. So the 4070 Ti, my favorite card, but not worth it from a price standpoint. And also the 7900 XT is actually a good, well-performing card, but still too expensive when this thing exists, right? Now, if this dropped to $700, then it would put it right in line with the pricing of the 6950 XT as well. And then now you might actually have an argument for picking this thing up. But at $750 or more, it's not worth it for FPS per dollar or power draw. So even after all these price cuts, not good enough, AMD. If you want to move units, we got to see bottom barrel pricing. Anyway, guys, we're going to call it there. And if you like the content, hit that subscribe button, do all the YouTube SEO stuff. Like, share, subscribe. Comment down below what you think of the 7900 XT versus 4070 Ti versus whatever from last gen. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later.
What's your buck?
Toxic sticky grenade! Switching bags!
We are losing Alpha.
The enemy!
Throwing a stun grenade!
Enemy is close!
Enemy is securing Charlie.
Stun grenade out! Throwing subtex!
Enemy is securing Bravo.
Toxic sticky grenade!
Hostile
Throwing a
veto
stun
in this
grenade!
sector. We are losing Bravo. Enemy is taking Alpha. Guys, launch the mortar strike. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy is taking Bravo.
Throwing
Enemy is
subtex!
securing Alpha. Enemy is securing Bravo.
Basic, check fire!
Enemy is taking Bravo. Enemy
Disgrace
is
to
taking
you!
Charlie. Hostile sentry is active.
Changing medical!
Objective Charlie is compromised. Take it, they're losing Bravo.
Drop that sniper!
Enemy took Bravo.
Friendly fire, asshole! I'm
Securing
hit!
objective Bravo.
That one's on ice.
Sentry down!
Objective Bravo secure. Hostile UAV in the sector. We've got them on the run. Keep it
Grenade
down.
out!
Stun grenade out!
Securing objective Charlie.